Hello everyone, and welcome to Unveiling Mythical Legends. 600 years ago, a mysterious ancient book was created, written in a strange script that no one has been able to decipher to this day. Its secrets transcend time and space, becoming one of the most perplexing mysteries in history. The Voynich Manuscript. This is not just a book of words, but a labyrinth of intelligence that has baffled even the world's top cryptographers. From eerie botanical illustrations and mysterious astronomical diagrams to nude women bathing in unknown liquids, what earth-shattering secrets does this book hold? Why did even the most powerful emperors spend vast fortunes trying to obtain it? What untold stories lie behind it all? Today, let's unveil the mysterious veil of the Voynich Manuscript, journeying through 600 years of history to uncover the truth behind this legendary ancient tome. 6 centuries ago, a mysterious book was written in a script that remains undeciphered to this day. Its mystique has transcended the boundaries of time, becoming one of the hardest puzzles ever known. This book is the legendary Voynich Manuscript. Imagine, this is no ordinary ancient manuscript, but a true intellectual maze that has left even top cryptologists, who have cracked countless military codes and battlefield messages, utterly stumped. The manuscript is composed not only of mysterious symbols arranged as text, but also contains bizarre botanical illustrations, enigmatic astronomical charts, and many nude women bathing in unknown liquids, as if from another unknown world. In the autumn of 1912, in an ancient Jesuit college on the outskirts of Rome, Italy, sunlight filtered through stained glass windows, casting mottled patterns over bookshelves stacked high and heavy wooden tables. The air was thick with a quiet, mysterious atmosphere steeped in history. Within this serene setting, a Polish-American rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich was intently examining a collection of precious manuscripts soon to be sold. Voynich was a well-respected figure in the world of rare book collecting, with an eye that quickly discerned extraordinary value in books. Yet when his fingers brushed the seemingly ordinary vellum manuscript before him, he was stunned by what lay within. It was not the familiar Latin he knew, nor elegant Greek, nor any ancient script he had ever encountered. Instead, it was rows of flowing yet strange symbols, neatly arranged as if whispering a language, yet utterly indecipherable. As Voynich's gaze deepened, the manuscript's illustrations left him speechless. The plants depicted could not be explained by modern botany. Their bizarre shapes seemed almost extraterrestrial. The astronomical diagrams were intricate and complex, seemingly depicting an unknown star system. And there were images of nude women bathing in mysterious liquids, their forms faint and elusive, steeped in mystery. This was no mere book of text, but rather a key to another world. At that moment, Voynich realized this was not just a document, but a priceless treasure capable of shaking the entire academic world. What he could never have imagined was that this manuscript would become an unsolvable enigma spanning centuries, baffling the world's top scholars and cryptographers alike. Since 1912, this mysterious manuscript began its long and winding legendary journey. The mystery of the Voynich Manuscript lies not only in its strange script, but also in its extraordinarily complex structure and exquisite design. The characters are not random symbols cobbled together. They follow a rigorous grammar and structure. Each page is carefully arranged, giving the impression that incredible wisdom and secrets lie beneath the surface. The plants illustrated seem to carry symbolic meanings. The astronomical diagrams appear to point to lost ancient astronomical knowledge, and the nude women evoke thoughts of mysterious rituals or religious beliefs. All of this makes the Voynich Manuscript more than just a book. It is like a secret codebook filled with hidden enigmas. What astonishing secrets does the Voynich Manuscript truly conceal? Why was even the experienced and knowledgeable Wilfrid Voynich at a loss when faced with it? When this bizarre manuscript was brought to London, it sparked an unprecedented sensation in the academic world. What untold stories unfolded behind the scenes? Even more intriguing is the manuscript's legendary journey before Voynich discovered it. What kind of tumultuous and colorful history did it experience? Let us travel back in time to Prague in 1665. There, a physician named Johannes Marcus Marci was sorting through the belongings of his late friend, a mysterious alchemist named Raphael Nishovsky. While going through these relics, he unexpectedly discovered the mysterious book later known as the Voynich Manuscript. Filled with strange symbols and bizarre illustrations, the manuscript immediately ignited a strong sense of mission in Marci's heart. He decided to write at once to Athanasius Kircher, Europe's most renowned linguist of the time. Kircher, the legendary scholar who had attempted to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs, was considered the authority on cracking unknown languages. In the letter, Marci revealed a shocking secret. This mysterious manuscript once belonged to Rudolph II, Holy Roman Emperor. Known for his collection of rare and exotic treasures, Rudolph had spent an astonishing 600 ducats, a sum equivalent to tens of thousands of dollars today, to acquire this incomprehensible book. Imagine a ruler who governed much of Europe paying such a fortune for a book that no one could decode. What was he after? Was it lost wisdom hidden within? Or was he drawn by some mysterious power? Rudolph II's actions not only shrouded the manuscript in an aura of mystery, but also deepened the curiosity of later generations. What unknown secrets does the Voynich manuscript hold that made such a powerful emperor invest so heavily in its pursuit? Even more bizarrely, the Voynich manuscript is speculated to be the work of Roger Bacon, a 13th century English scholar, known as the Doctor Mirabilis. Bacon was well-versed in optics, alchemy, and linguistics, possessing wisdom and insight far ahead of his time. Imagine a genius capable of unraveling the secrets of nature, creating such an enigmatic book, filled with strange symbols and whimsical illustrations, as if it were a cryptic message crossing the boundaries of time. Yet, from Roger Bacon in the 13th century to Emperor Rudolph II in the 17th century, and then to Dr. Marci in the 18th century, this manuscript mysteriously circulated like a ghost for over 400 years. Where exactly did it hide? Who were its secret guardians? What is particularly puzzling is that the manuscript always seems closely linked to mysticism and alchemy, each time resurfacing accompanied by a thirst for hidden knowledge and pursuit of the arcane. What makes the mystery even more baffling is that after Marci sent the manuscript to Kircher, this devoted doctor mysteriously vanished without a trace. For a full 250 years, it was as if he had been swallowed by the secrets within the manuscript or had met an unspeakable fate. This long period of silence became the most unsettling black hole in the history of the Voynich manuscript, adding an infinite layer of mystique to the book. In 1912, the Voynich manuscript resurfaced, and with it came the true beginning of the challenge. This most enigmatic book in history stood like an impenetrable wall, drawing the world's top cryptologists to unravel its secrets. Herbert Osborne Yardley, the father of American cryptography and a legendary figure who had broken countless military codes, was left helpless and frustrated when confronted with the Voynich manuscript, experiencing an unprecedented sense of defeat. The battle reached its peak with William Friedman, a hero who cracked Japanese codes during World War II and carried countless honors and incredible cryptographic expertise. Friedman led a top-tier team of codebreakers who devoted themselves to studying this mysterious manuscript in depth. They meticulously analyzed the frequency of every symbol, tried all known decryption techniques, from simple substitution ciphers to highly complex Vigener ciphers, and spared no effort, yet they could never find a flaw to exploit. Even more chilling was Friedman's gradual realization that the symbols used in the manuscript might not be a cipher of any known language at all, but rather a completely original, unique constructed language. This discovery instantly raised the difficulty of decryption to an unprecedented peak, as if facing an insurmountable mountain of code. As a giant in the field of cryptography, Friedman himself admitted that this was the toughest hard nut he had ever encountered in his career. Linguists were equally helpless in cracking the Voynich manuscript. Neither ancient linguistic theories nor traditional decoding methods could find an effective breakthrough. With the advancement of technology and the arrival of the 21st century, artificial intelligence joined the decryption efforts, injecting new hope into this centuries-long intellectual battle. Greg Kondrak, a scientist from the University of Alberta in Canada, applied advanced AI algorithms to conduct a comprehensive digitized analysis of the manuscript, claiming to have identified the text as likely encoded Hebrew and even announcing that he had translated the manuscript's very first sentence. This news quickly sparked excitement in the academic community, seeming to open the curtain on a centuries-old mystery and raising great expectations. However, the enthusiasm was soon dampened by reality. Numerous linguists rigorously scrutinized this AI-based interpretation, pointing out that the supposed Hebrew features were most likely mere statistical coincidences without genuine semantic coherence. More importantly, the translation content bore no relation to the manuscript's strange illustrations, making the entire interpretation appear disjointed and pieced together. This cutting-edge technological attempt at decryption ultimately failed to break through the Voynich manuscript's mysterious barrier, once again challenging human intelligence and leaving the enigma surrounding this ancient text as impenetrable as ever. Meanwhile, scientists did not stop their efforts and began to conduct in-depth investigations into the materials of the Voynich manuscript. Using multispectral imaging technology, the research team discovered that the chemical composition of the inks in the manuscript was not entirely consistent. There were subtle yet clear differences. This astonishing finding suggested that the manuscript was not created by a single person in one continuous effort, but very likely produced by multiple individuals at different times and in separate stages. This groundbreaking conclusion completely shattered the previously widespread academic assumption that the Voynich manuscript was the work of a single author, making what seemed like a straightforward decryption task far more complex and puzzling. This discovery plunged many scholars into deep contemplation, forcing them to re-examine the very nature and value of this mysterious manuscript. Is it truly an ancient text carrying real and profound secret knowledge, or is it a brilliantly designed hoax crafted over centuries? This cross-era enigma thus hangs heavily over the academic world. Some firmly believe that the Voynich manuscript harbors lost wisdom and secrets, waiting for a future genius to finally unveil them. Others contend that the book itself is an elaborate work of art, using cryptic text and strange illustrations to confound the world and remain an unsolvable mystery forever. The academic community has since split into two major camps. On one side are the genuine text supporters, who firmly believe the Voynich manuscript is not random gibberish, but a meaningful system of symbols governed by some secret rules. They argue the manuscript was created in the early 15th century as a concrete expression of the era's prevailing mysticism and alchemical thought, with lost wisdom and secret knowledge hidden between the lines. On the other side are the hoax proponents, who question the manuscript's value and authenticity. They point out that its long-standing indecipherability is the strongest evidence it is merely an artistic creation or an elaborate forgery by some genius trickster seeking fame. The bizarre illustrations, they argue, are purely fanciful creations rather than scientifically grounded records. A notable figure representing this view is scholar Gordon Rugg, who famously demonstrated how to quickly produce a seemingly mysterious but meaningless text using ancient coding tools, casting further doubt on the manuscript's authenticity. Regardless of which camp one sides with, a core paradox remains unavoidable. If the Voynich manuscript really is a hoax, who in the 15th century would invest such enormous cost and effort to create a useless, incomprehensible fake book? What was the motive behind it? Conversely, If it truly is a genuine record of mysterious knowledge, why present it in such a complex, elaborate, and colorfully strange form? One that has defied decryption for centuries. Today, the Voynich Manuscript resides at Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library. Catalogued as MS-408, it has witnessed generations of scholars' arduous explorations and stands as a symbol of the limits of human intelligence. Those flowing, enigmatic symbols and vividly strange illustrations continue to tell a story no one can understand. Every character seems like a secret language from a lost world. Every image appears as a gateway to the unknown. Is it the final echo of ancient wisdom, the ultimate display of a genius cryptographer's skills, or a flawless hoax spanning centuries? The answer may lie buried within those indecipherable lines of script, hidden in illustrations that appear absurd yet brim with symbolic meaning, or concealed within cognitive methods humanity has yet to fully grasp. The Voynich Manuscript is like a mirror, reflecting our endless curiosity and confusion about the unknown. Just when you think you're close to unveiling its secrets, it overturns every assumption and spawns new mysteries, an eternal intellectual trap. The deeper you delve, the more lost you feel, as if searching for a single beam of light in a boundless fog. This 600-year-old enigma still quietly awaits the one capable of unraveling it all. Perhaps tomorrow, a breakthrough will come that writes a dramatic final chapter to this legend. Or maybe it will remain forever silent, standing as the last unconquered peak of human intellect. The Voynich Manuscript, this elusive, inscrutable codex, is a timeless legend woven from wisdom and mystery. The ultimate challenge no knowledge-seeking soul can resist. The mystery of the Voynich Manuscript remains unsolved. Is it a code across the centuries or a brilliant forgery? It represents the very edge of humanity's pursuit of the unknown. And perhaps the answer lies just ahead, waiting for us in the near future. If you too are captivated by this mysterious ancient book, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell, so you'll be the first to uncover more unsolved mysteries and hidden histories. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts on the Voynich Manuscript or your own theory about what it might mean. Let's dive into the mystery together. And if you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends and invite them to join us on this 600-year-long intellectual adventure. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.